Hi, this is Dave and welcome to this week's short market video commentary. We're taking a look at the Dow futures on the daily chart, and a couple of technical data points that we're looking at are the trend line in place from these lows. You can see that we're in an uptrend, and we've sort of formed, if you draw a parallel of this line here, this trend line to here and to here, to these major highs here and these major highs here, you can see sort of two upper trend lines forming in parallel fashion. And what you can see here is we've tested the bottom of this level here of this channel, and now we're testing the top of this channel. So I think that ultimately it's possible that we could reach, up and around the top of this channel here, which would be, from a fib perspective as well, it would be a 1618% retracement of this major breakout from this high to this low. And you can get a better idea by watching some of the back videos on how we calculated those levels, but from previous weeks. But what you can see here is, I think, when you consolidate for this many days here, I think what we're probably looking for is some sort of a pullback back into support in and around this level, these levels, somewhere in this zone. So we've been pretty long in this uptrend here. We're at the top of a channel. Typically now I'd be looking for a pullback into some sort of support levels, and then looking to see if we'll hold those levels and start pushing back higher into the top of the channel up here, or if we're going to fail that channel and potentially push lower. Another data point I'd like to look at with the Dow futures is another concept called symmetry. So if we look at another fib analysis concept here, you can see that the distance of these moves from high to low have all been pretty even. So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at a projection here from this high to this low, and looking to see one of these lows to high. So one of these lows to high, and looking to see if we can project that. You can see that the distance of these moves is pretty even. So let me redraw that. So I want to look at a projection of this low to this high and project it from this low here, and you can see that the distance traveled in the market from this low to this high is symmetrical with the move from this low to this high. For that reason, I'm sort of looking at that as well as another data point, saying, well, I know from measuring these levels that they're all fairly the same distance. So is this really going to travel higher than it has in the past? So at this point in time, I'm looking at that as resistance and looking for a potential, pullback down into support. I hope that makes sense, and I'll look forward to seeing you all at the next video update. Good trading and be well.